So with a new piece on the way, I thought I would take the time to quickly share with you where my Longchamp collection stands today. This is always quite a big video for me. It tends to be one of the bigger collections that I do, but everyone seems to enjoy it and I get a lot of questions about the brand. So I thought it was worth redoing. My last one was about 6 months ago. Let's go again. Hello, 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 and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, fab to have you here. Those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoy my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion to like more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself, and of course, celebrating others. So, as I said, we're going to do my Longchamp collection today, bags only. I might do a separate collection of like SLGs, home goods, all of that stuff. So if you'd be interested in that, do let me know. But let's do bags. Now, I've done this in a variety of different ways over the years. I tend to do a Longchamp collection every 6 or so months as my collection grows and changes. This time, what I'm going to do is just show you them in a random order and basically tell you, would I buy them again? And if there's a caveat to the yes, I'll tell you what it is, but I'm not going to give you a lot of information about the bag. I've spoken about these enough. You'll be able to, if you're someone who's been with me for a long time, you'll have seen them multiple times. If you're someone who's newer, older videos will give you some insight, but of course you can also reach out to me in the comments or on Instagram. So let's just chat about it. What are we going to start with? Here we go. This is the Longchamp. I'm not going to say Longchamp because we know it's a Longchamp collection. This is the Pliage Club Backpack, and this is in a beige colour with the cobalt blue. Would I buy this again? Yes. I think this is a great bag. It's done me well. I don't use it like I should at the moment. I don't really use backpacks, but it is a very sturdy piece, easy to use, great to travel with. I highly recommend. Now, number 2. We have the same thing in pink. Again, it's a club, it's antique pink. Would I buy this again? No. You don't need multiples of the backpack. In my opinion, it's not a bag style that I use regularly enough to need a multiple of. So I've got the pink. It's been used as a gym bag, but I also don't go to the gym very often, so it doesn't get used like it should. And then let's round that out with this one. Would I buy this again? Yes. I know what I've just said about not needing a multiple, but actually, I do love this colour. I wish I had this in a top handle, but I don't. But is 2 okay of this particular style? Yes, it is practical, it is versatile, it is easy to use. Do I see myself moving any of them on? No. Do I use them all sporadically? Yes. This is the least used out of the lot, which is funny because it's the colour that I would gravitate towards the most. But my beige just got used so much up front. This is a beautiful colour. It is very practical. It is very easy. I do recommend the backpack Le Pliage. It's a fabulous bag. Do you need 3? Certainly not. 2 at the most. 1 is probably good. Next up, we have a really fabulous piece. This is my Rousseau in canvas. This is the large, now called the extra large size canvas with burgundy mock croc. Would I buy this again? Yes, in a heartbeat. I think it's a beautiful bag. It's versatile, it's sophisticated. It's a great work bag. I don't use it for day. I use it exclusively for work, but it is perfect. It can navigate any scenario. It fulfills my requirement to have a little bit of logomania every now and then, but it still feels like a very sophisticated and chic bag. I don't worry about it. It's very durable. It's got feet. The capacity is excellent. Beautiful piece, very durable, used a lot. Hands down, a fabulous work bag. It's rare I use a Longchamp for an evening moment, but this bag allows me to do it, and this is my Longchamp nylon clutch. This is fun. This is in camo. It's in grey, black and orange. Would I buy this again? Yes. It's fun. It's playful. It's easy. I love that it's quite malleable. I don't worry about it. It was wipe clean. This is very comfortable, easy to use. The capacity is great. It also, on the interior, has these card slots. So it's an incredibly functional clutch. I love the size of it. Hands down, would buy again. I would definitely buy it again in this print as well. This pushes me out of my comfort zone a bit. This isn't a palette I would normally go for, but I've worn this with all black and this is just a little bit of a pop and I love it for that. Now, Barbie is a huge topic of discussion at the moment, and I am someone who loves pink, and I do show that through my home, my accessories, the way that I dress. One of my bags that I'm sure Barbie would love to use, the Pliage in leather. This is a Pliage Queer in this beautiful baby pink. I love this. Would I buy this again? Yes, it's fabulous. I love the strap. I love how it looks top handle. I've worn this crossbody on the shoulder. This is one of the only bags that I've worn crossbody and I've really, really enjoyed it. It's a medium size, great capacity, can fold in the same way that the nylon Pliages can. It's absolutely beautiful. I originally started by saying with this bag that I wouldn't pay the current RRP for it. I've changed my mind. I understand the value of this bag. I understand why it's priced how it is. It's beautiful. I got mine for a great deal. Would I buy another? Yes, in a heartbeat. Beautiful, stunning, all of the above. My first ever Longchamp bag. The Pliage travel bag in the smallest size. It's the large, but it's the smallest travel size in this mustard yellow. This did me very well. I used it as a gym bag for a while. I've used it when I've travelled. Would I buy it again? I don't think I would. But the only reason being, there's another piece that's about to come up and I'll show you next that I would buy again. Also, the original style's just not for me. The one that I would buy again though is the beautiful baby pink. I absolutely love this colour. It's pink, of course I'm going to love it. Now, the large size is actually quite a practical travel bag size. It's top handle only because it doesn't come with a shoulder strap, so it does get quite heavy. But I can deal with that for this particular bag. I've used it as hand baggage. I've used it as an overnight bag. It's a really good piece. I'm very happy with it. I haven't used it in a little while, but I do think it's a fabulous bag. Now, two that I wouldn't buy again, but I'll show you them together because they are really one and the same, is the extra large travel bag size. It gets too heavy. It's top handle only. It's not the right size for hand baggage. It's just not practical. If I was going to buy one again, I'd buy the grey over the green. The green has worn horribly, absolutely horribly. I've used the grey more. It looks a lot better. Would I buy these again? No. But like I said, the original isn't my favourite Pliage. I would have preferred to have bought them in Club or now in Green Collection. It's just not for me, particularly. I've owned these a long time, a number of years, 4 or so years. I've owned that yellow piece for going on 5 years, but will I get rid of them? No, I won't. I'll keep them. But would I buy them again? No. Do I recommend these? No. If you're going to get a travel bag from Longchamp, get one with a shoulder strap, or if you really don't care about the shoulder strap, go for the large size rather than the XL. This just doesn't make sense. A piece I was very late to the party on, but I'm really glad I own, is my Pliage Neo. This is the medium size. Mine is in a top handle, and this is in the colour Nordic. This is beautiful. Would I buy it again? Absolutely. It's practical, it's chic, it's sophisticated, it's understated. It's a great, great bag. If you can still get your hands on a Neo, I'd recommend you try to do so. You won't find them in the stores, but you might find them in outlets, or you might find them in places like department stores or the outlets of department stores. If you can get one, try. It's a great bag. I love this colour. It's beautiful. Great piece. Would I buy again? Absolutely. Would I buy an Energy Collection, which is the updated version? Not so sure, only because the strap isn't detachable to my understanding, and I like the fact that on this I don't have to use the strap. I don't even know where it is for this bag, but this is a beautiful piece and I highly recommend. One that made sense at the time, but given my current style, I don't think I would repurchase, but it did make sense at the time. This is a Pliage. I think this is a Pliage collection, and this is in this red, orange, navy blue, black and white geometric print. Now, this is a very practical bag. It's very easy to use. It could be a great overnight bag. I like it very much. It's just not particularly my style. The print's just not for me. The size works well. The capacity, it's got a shoulder strap. It's a good bag all round. It just doesn't suit me at this moment in time. Will I move it on? Absolutely not. I'm keeping hold of it. I've lent this out to people as well. People have used this. I do use it from time to time, just not with a huge amount of regularity, but it is a good bag nonetheless, and I am happy to own it. I just don't think I would buy it again. Now let's rattle through my favourite bag style of Longchamp. And hands down, I can tell you, I would buy all of these again. My Pliage medium top handles. Right, let's go through them. Okay, first up we have the beautiful medium top handle in the colour cactus. Would I buy this again? Yes, it's fresh, it's summery, it's easy to style, it's beautiful, it's a great pop of colour, practical, gorgeous. Love this. Next up we have the same thing in yellow. Look how easy these are to fold, pack. They can pack super flat. I've taken these all over the world with me. They are fantastic, fantastic bags. Would I buy the yellow again? Yes, for the exact same reasons as the green. It's fun, it's fresh, it's summery, it's playful, it's easy to style. I love the usability of the medium top handle. It's a fabulous bag, super travel appropriate, work appropriate, life appropriate. I've taken these to clubs, I've taken these to the airport, I've taken them to work. They've been here, there and everywhere. Great bag. Now, can I say I would buy this one again when I've not used it? I think I can. I mean, it's beautiful. This is the new, I think it's called Cloud Blue, and it's this beautiful blue with a bit of a purpley undertone to it. Absolutely stunning, silver hardware. This is a green collection piece. The other two were clubs. I bought this last month, July. First weekend of July, I want to say. I bought this. It's beautiful. It's soft. I love the pastel. I haven't tried using it yet. I was worried that it was going to be a bit too similar, but they are so different in terms of the colours. Absolutely stunning. Love the shade of blue, love the purple undertone. Need to use it. Don't know why I haven't used it. Nick, do better. Now this bag and I got off to a little bit of a rough start because I was afraid to use it. I was afraid of the fact that it was going to scuff and mark. And then I had a bit of a talking to myself and I went, Nick, why'd you care? Use it, enjoy it, make the most of it. If it scuffs, it scuffs. If it gets wrecked, it gets wrecked. Guess what? That means it tells a story. This is the Pliage Club and this is in the colour Snow. It was a launch colour for the green collection and it was the first colour that they discontinued. So I don't think you can buy this anymore and I've not seen it at an outlet. It's a fun, beautiful piece. I've taken this to work, to weddings, to clubs, to events. I've added this beautiful little scarf. It's a great shopping bag. I was going to take this to Barcelona, but I decided against it just because I didn't want to use a top handle bag for clubbing. But this was a great, great buy. I'm very happy with it. The price points of the medium top handles are excellent. They've been through a couple of price increases, but you're talking £5 at a time. So versus when I first bought that, I think it was 90. I think this one was then 100. And I bought them 20 months apart. So I don't think that's unreasonable. Great bags. I love the medium's top handle so much that I actually got a custom. And this is a bit of a favourite here on this channel. Is it the most expensive bag you'll ever see? No. Is it the chicest bag you'll ever see? Probably not. But does it scream my personality? Hell yes. And this is my channel. But living life loud. That's what we're all about. Living life loud. NJS. Absolutely love it. Love the vibrancy of it. The ease of it. It's beautiful. The contrast. This is a fabulous piece. I'm so happy with it. It's another custom that I've got coming and I'm very excited. It's quite different to this one. So I'll be really intrigued to see what you all think, but I think it's equally fun. This is a beautiful item. Again, I don't use it that much, but it's very sentimental. To be honest, it should be out. This should be more of a display piece than it is, and I'm going to look at that. I've just actually today been to HomeSense and spent more than I should have done on new home stuff. So I'm going to do a really big sort later on today and I'm going to find a way to display this. It's a beautiful bag. Highly recommend. And the last medium lay pliage that I own, the glorious fuchsia. You know how I feel about this. This is a sentimental piece. Why is that curling? Oh, no. I need to do something to stop that. But this is fabulous. The colour is gorgeous. I use this as my handbaggage to Barcelona. It's beautiful. I highly recommend this. I've seen this colour in the outlet in a few of the different styles. If you can get your hands on it, try. This is a club, by the way. Also, my custom is a My Pliage club, and then I've got the 2 green collections and the 2 other clubs. So this is such a beautiful item, such a beautiful colour. This is very sentimental to me, as you know. I bought this as my first celebration of a mental health milestone. I continue to spend money in celebration of my mental health milestones. But guess what? That's me celebrating huge achievements in my life. So absolutely love it. I adore this whenever I use it. It always gets complimented. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. One in my collection that I thought I was going to love that unfortunately just fell a bit flat for me, but it's a great bag nonetheless. This is the Les Pliage collection from June 2021. I think it was part of Pride, a Pride collection. This, in theory, should work really well for me. It just fell a bit flat, and the reason that it fell a bit flat is because of this grey canvas material. I just don't love it. I wish they'd either gone for a lighter grey or black, and I think that would have just made this horse pop. I love the silver hardware. I love the black leather. I love the size of this. It's a 40 centimetres, so it's the large size. It's not the size I use day in, day out anymore, but it's a great capacity bag, overnight bag, yada yada. But I just wish they'd made a slightly different choice on the canvas colour. Would I buy it again? I don't think so. I don't think so. Am I glad to own it? Yes. If they made the adjustment I was talking about, yes, I would. No, with everything I've said about this bag over the years, I don't think I can sit here and say I would buy it again, because it does fall into my maybe shouldn't have, because it was a couple of £100 and it doesn't really get used all that much. Funny enough, it's one of my most complimented. It fell flat for me, and that's prevented me from using it like I maybe should. But yeah, live and learn. We're down to our last 2, and how can I not talk about the Les Pliage in the small size. This was Les Pliage collection in collaboration with Pokemon. It's fun, it's whimsical, it's nostalgic. It's a really pretty piece. The size doesn't work for me. But would I buy it again? It has featured in my Longchamp bags I regret video, but would I buy it again? Yes, I think I would. The reason being, they didn't bring this out in a style, this particular nylon, they didn't bring it out in a style that would have been my preference. So this was the closest that I had to my preference. And actually, I love it as a decorative piece. This sits in my bedroom as a decorative piece. I love it for that. I don't feel cheated by the money that I paid for this, given that I enjoy looking at it day in, day out. I've used it a handful of times. I've used it occasionally for events. It's fun, it's different. I don't know anybody else who owns it. Would I buy it again? Yes. Not for the purposes of using it as a bag, but just for fun factor, decorative value, novelty. Yes, I would. And last but by no means least, a bag that I have been loving. I have always said I am not a tote person. And when I say tote, I'm talking the long shoulder bags, not top handles. Because I know sometimes top handles can also be called a tote. But this bag proved to me I can love a tote. The glorious Russo tote, the beautiful white leather, this gorgeous grey into the blue, into the neon, this stunning silver hardware, glorious neon yellow interior. This is just, as totes go, perfection. You can keep your Neverfalls, you can keep your Gucci Ophedias. This is the tote for me. I sold a Mulberry tote, not to buy this because I could have had both. I sold the Mulberry tote because it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. It wasn't my style. It was like a camo, it wasn't my style. And actually it freed me up for when I saw this to go, yes, that's the one. It's so great. I use it so much. I use it a lot for work, but I've used it for day, I've used it for shopping. I just think it's fabulous, fabulous. And I'm not that carefree with it, and it still looks fantastic. I've used this so much. I think this featured in my most used bags video. I've used it so much and it still looks fantastic. It is a beautiful tote. They do these in multiple variations. Keep an eye out for them. I hands down recommend. I bought this at the outlet, but you can get them for amazing prices, either at the outlet or I think they're really fairly priced RRP from the store. Will I buy another? No. Would I replace this if something happened to this? Yes. But I don't feel the need to own two. I think one is enough for me. But am I so glad to own it? Yes. And if I didn't have it and someone said, would you like another one of it? Yes, I would. This is a great piece. I really recommend it. And if you are a tote person who wants multiple, definitely add a Longchamp Rousseau tote to your collection. You won't regret it. So there we are, everyone. That's everything. Let me know what you think. Do you love Longchamp as a brand? Are you thinking about it but not sure at this point? Let me know what you think. That's my collection. I hope you've enjoyed and I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and hopefully I'll be able to share with you my new custom piece in not too many videos time. Thank you so much as always for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.